Hey, Max. Hey, buddy. Everybody, this is Max, and he loves that ball. Can I have it? Can we play with it for a minute? Max, let me see the ball. Hey, can I see the ball? No, let me see it. Max is... Oh, what is that? You gonna get it? Well, guys, he will do this for 20 hours solid if you wanted to. We got to grab the drone. Okay, we've got the camera bag. We don't need any of yeah, we're not gonna need any of those. Well, guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you for hitting that play button. If you're brand new to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you like Corvettes, if you like occasional Jeeps, and if you just love cars in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that is what we do here. Guys, if you're also brand new to the channel, I go out to a car show each and every week. Unless I'm having our Corvette meeting, which falls on the same day, which is the Tuesday. It's the every Tuesday. There's a car show here in the Tulsa area at 91st and Memorial. So if you're in the Tulsa area, make sure you come out and check that out. I go out there, get some footage of the different cars, and usually we talk about a subject, and we're going to be doing that today, as you guys saw in the thumbnail, but I'll get into that in just a little bit. Guys, before we leave, got a new modification coming to the car. We'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all a real quick sneak peek, okay? Y'all guys try to guess and let me know in the comments what you think I'm about to do here. So since the Corvette is kind of under wraps for at least the next day or two until we dial her in with that, something that if you've been here on the channel for a while, you will know that about a year ago, I had it on the car for maybe a week and I trashed it. Well, it's taken me a year to finally get to the point where I say I gotta put it back. So that's what I'm putting on the car here, and I'll show you guys when I do that on the next video. I'm not gonna show you the install, just mainly the After Effects, because who wants to watch, you know, another install. But guys, let's do this. Guys, we've got pretty good showing for cars as far as on a Tuesday night. It's kind of overcast. You got clouds, chance of rain, things like that. That kind of scares some people away from coming out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the car show. It's always a good time getting out and just checking out some rides, taking you guys with me. But like the thumbnail said, something that I think every sports car owner should have, and that is, if you may already know what this is, but this is called a battery tender. Some people call it a trickler, some people call it, you can call it whatever you want. But I want to preference this by saying this: if you have, whether it's a Hellcat, whether you've got a GT 350, whether you've got a McLaren, no matter what you have, if you're driving your car every day, this is pointless. You don't need this. But where this comes into play is if you are, from the research I've done, if you are not driving your sports car at least 2 hours over the course of a week, then I would highly recommend picking up a tender for your vehicle, because what this is going to do is keep your battery nice and charged. Now, I do know that some people are going to say, Chuck, I've never used a tender, and I've had my car 2 years and I drive it maybe once a month, and every time I get it in, it works just fine. And that may be true, but what you don't realize, or maybe you do realize but don't care, but is basically there's so much going on in these cars nowadays. Again, it doesn't have to be, a sports car, it can be any car, but with the amount of technology that's now in here, there's a lot being pulled from the battery even after you turn the car off and you get out and you go inside, especially if you have OnStar. Because if you have OnStar, you can, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, guys, but from my watch, I can hit the app, I can find out where my car is. I can even lock it, unlock it, and I can start it and turn it off or hit the horn. Now, of course, this is a Corvette one. You don't have to buy the OEM. I just like the looks of this. You can get these, this one right here. I put a link below where I got mine, but you can get them cheaper, 50, 60 bucks. I think this one cost me like $95. No tax, no shipping, off of eBay, I believe it was. For me, I actually had an electrician put in an outlet right by my car, so that whenever I come home and I pull in and I'm going to either put the car cover on it or, don't plan on driving it maybe for a day or two, I will go ahead and plug in the tender. And as you can see, all it does is plug right in. You take it, you plug it into the outlet right here in the back of the trunk. Once you put that in, you can then shut the door, the hatch, and it can be shut all the way. You don't have to leave it propped open or anything like that. Some people will actually use a microfiber towel if they're worried about, it possibly scratching something. For me, I have a ceramic coating on my car, so I'm really not worried about any type of scratches that this is gonna probably not cause anyway. There's a little bit of wiggle room there where you can actually still move this back and forth. I do recommend maybe changing the location in which you have it coming out of the back of the trunk, so that you're not putting it in the exact same spot every time. Guys, that's today's video. I want to thank you for stopping by. Let me know in the description if you use a battery tender, and if you do, let everybody know below what your experience is with. If you don't use one, hey, you can drop a comment too saying y'all guys are all ridiculous. I don't know why you waste $100 on something like that, and that's okay as well. I don't allow people's comments to really get me down. Now, my channel is censored, so people who leave comments and they use profanity or they use very harsh or negative words, YouTube does block those. And you can rip me all you want, you just can't use profanity, because young people read those comments, and I'm not gonna have any of that on my channel. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you let me know, because I will respond to you, just welcome you to the channel. But guys, until I see you at the next video, I hope each and every one of you have a blessed week. Now let's check out a few of your rides. I was too young, and I didn't understand that you
one-on-one. And I can't wait to see you again. Hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I